It is a problem in most places in the world. Taxi drivers taking control of roadways. And it is also an area of major concern for motorists here who say taxi drivers are simply reckless. One man who refused to go on camera said, quote, "Does a taxi driver need to hurt someone before some action is taken? A taxi driver almost ran my car off the road," end quote. He added that there is no need for taxi drivers to speed. He said taxi drivers are of the opinion that they own the roads and traffic department officials need to issue larger ticket fines to violators. News 4 recently sat down with taxi drivers at their booth on Airport Road. They said the speeding results from rushing to pick up and drop off customers since the competition in the business is tight.
That's the only way we can make a dollar. That's the only way we can make a dollar. And now they're intruding on this by bringing the SUVs here at the airport to take the gas to the resort anyway. So if we was getting 3 jobs here now, we only can get 1 or 2. Huh? Not only the competition, you gotta blame people like Mark Kex and them who this situation been in their hands for over 3 to 5 months.
Vice President of the Taxi Drivers Association, Martin Theodore, agreed that some taxi drivers are reckless on the roadways. He encouraged the drivers to slow it down.
My advice would be to all fellow taxi drivers is you gotta consider the life you spare might be your very own. And if we consider ourselves as ambassadors of Turks and Caicos, we have to lead by example. And there can't be any justification for driving reckless on the government road. You could kill somebody, child, or you can kill somebody's entire family.
Director of the Tourist Board, Ralph Higgs, also expressed concern. He said he is very disappointed in the taxi drivers' behavior.
If it is what it appears to be on the footage, it's very disappointing. And of course, the Tourist Board is concerned. And we would urge taxi drivers and persons moving guests to abide by the rules and regulations of the road, to adhere to the speed limit, and of course to be as cautious as possible. I think that it's very obvious from motorists and pedestrians alike that our taxi drivers do push it to get from point A to point B on some occasions so they can get back in the line and make a fare.
Higgs added that taxi drivers should be mindful of guests or customers, as it is the taxi driver's responsibility to transfer visitors safely around the island. Meantime, training manager of the Tourist Board, Blythe Clare, also addressed the problem, saying taxi drivers are an important link to tourism.
I am appealing to my cab drivers. Please remember, tourism is everybody's business. You are an important link in this chain. You have an important role to play. And I don't want to see you dashing across with guests. Safety is priority. One bad incident can hamper all of us here in the Turks and Caicos.
News 4 spoke with police traffic officer Damon Mitchell, who said they've seen more than 5 accidents involving taxi drivers. He said he met with them recently.
I did have the opportunity to go speak to them because we were traveling on the highway and there came a taxi driver coming into the middle lane, overtaking vehicles on Airport Road overtaking vehicles on Airport Road in a haste, and Airport Road is a 20-mile zone. And based on the way he was driving, it caught my attention and I went down there and had to speak to them because we have had cause to ticket them for speeding, dealing with them on accidents, especially when they're carrying tourists. And as we well know, tourists is what's really driving the economy right now. So I thought it was fitting to go there and have a word with them about their driving and how they can improve themselves.
News 4 will continue to investigate this story. For WIV4 News, I'm Takara.